Hey, good people. It's the Looking Glass. Well, I just kind of was browsing through the internet and watching like a whole bunch of little stuff here and there and looking at a bunch of people's videos and clips and things like that, things that we're all doing right now. And I just started thinking about how in all these processes of someone finding humor or melancholy or drama, just some kind of feeling, some kind of emotion, and what we're watching or what we're consuming online right now. And you think for a moment and think about how we criticize each other, like the comments. They're pretty raw. And you read some of the things and you're just kind of amazed. Like, you're okay with that posting some of the things that you're posting online. You're okay with just being okay with being racist. I mean, there's a lot of racism going on like online. It's pretty crazy right now. And that just makes me wonder, that's the mirror. Every time we look online and we look at a video, it is a mirror image of human behavior. And so you have to think about, like, how am I representing myself when I'm having these conversations online? And how can I make a difference in how I change the culture online too? See, we don't think we have as much power, but we do, because we have eyes. And if you have eyes, it means you're consuming some kind of information, whether it's someone's opinion or it's a fact. But nonetheless, these comments, there are a lot of opinions, good opinions. Some things you're like, what? Go back and lay down. It's okay. We're in quarantine. You could take a nap. You do not need to be on right now, you know? And so when I think about it, I'm like, okay, there's got to be like a better way for people to communicate. And starting with like, hey, you know what? I disagree because of whatever. But be cool about it, right? You don't have to insult someone or be like, that's why y'all gonna die forever by the hands of the police because you're violent. It's like, that was violent. What you just said to me is pretty violent, because if we was out in the streets as we are seeing now, Karens are about to catch some hands. It's turning up out there. Karens, stop. Stop. You can't be civil. You can't have the cross on and you're out here acting like you should be in a hospital. And that is not to offend. That is to tell the truth. That the behavior is not, this is not behavior of someone who is civil and has their sanity and all their faculties together. So with that being said, those Karens and Kens and Keishas and Keons, or everybody, because we all out here. We all out here. Human behavior is all out here. Nobody's exempt. So kindly, just, if you have a disagreement or you don't like something, it's okay. It's okay to just say, you know what? I'm going to walk away today because you know what? I want to catch a show. And I did say I was going to like clean my house or whatever it is we said we're going to do. Like, go home to that. It's okay. There's no need for you to protect your pride or anything else, because the truth is we all struggling through something, whether it's some kind of like emotional stuff we haven't dealt with. Like, this country is traumatized. Everybody's a little traumatized somehow, somewhere. So have some kind of passion for each other. And when you're posting, think about that. Just a little more kindness, because everybody wanted to go to church with the virus. Now that you got no church, how you gonna keep yourself together? Right? Because you're supposed to be able to do that even if we're not in church, because you still got to live with yourself every day or whatever. I'm not trying to preach. I'm just saying we all got to be responsible for our behavior. So when you're talking to somebody, be kind. Think about how they might be feeling. What are they going through? What are their fears? What are their anxieties? What are they happiest about and most anxious about in losing that happiness? Think about all that stuff. Because you're thinking about it. Somebody else has got to be thinking about it. Somebody's got to be asking the question. Maybe start there. Maybe instead of like attacking, just like ask a question. Like, hey, you know what? What kind of day are you having today? I don't know. It's hard to do, but it's possible. Just think about it, just a little bit. Like, do I want that to come across? Like, how do I want this to be received? Do I want to be received like rude and mean? Or do I want to be received like, okay, I'm trying to have a conversation here. I do want things to move forward, but I do realize in order to do so, guess what? I got to listen. I have to pace myself, be patient. I have to consider what this person's mindset might be, even if they're dead wrong and racist or dead wrong and ignorant or whatever. Try to model the behavior that you really wanted that person to be when they talked to you, when they commented to you. Maybe. I'm going to try to. It's hard. It's hard out here in these coronavirus streets. The thing that bothers me the most is the masks. I'm like, I want to tear people up about these masks, but some people have to learn the hard way. So as long as I'm wearing my mask and just not out here trying to have the best party of my life, because that will come, this is the time to build, to create, to set yourself up, okay? Take the signs, people. Like, the wisdom has got to be around here somewhere. Find it, and be kind. Deuces out.